This happened to me about a year ago. Our final exams were coming up, and I still had a lot of studying left to do. Normally, our school library closed at 5 p.m., but because of exam season, the school decided to keep it open until midnight. Students could stay as long as they wanted to prepare. My house wasn't far from the school, so instead of studying at home, I preferred going to the quiet, peaceful library. That day, I left home at around 6 and reached the library shortly after. I got lost in my books, completely focused, until I finally checked the time. It was 10 p.m. I had never stayed in the library that late before. Usually I left by 8, and even at that hour, a few students would still be around. But now, the library was silent, completely empty. I only had about 10 to 15 minutes of work left, so I decided to finish quickly. I had just begun writing when I suddenly heard it. A limp. Slow. Uneven. Coming closer. My heart started racing. It didn't sound like footsteps of any teacher or student. I quickly packed my books and ran out of the library. Outside, there's a long, dim corridor that leads to the school's exit door. I hurried down the hallway, but as I neared the exit, I saw a woman standing at the end of the corridor. She wasn't a teacher. I had never seen her before. And the closer I got, the stranger I felt. A deep discomfort settled in my stomach. I finally called out, "Who's there?" But the moment I spoke, she vanished. Just disappeared. I let out a shaky breath and rushed out through the front door. The street outside was always busy at night. Students, cars, shopkeepers. But that night, it was completely empty. Silent, not a single person in sight. I was tired, hungry, and scared. I kept my eyes on the ground as I walked. Then suddenly, a shadow stretched across the road, right toward me, but there was no one around. When I slowly lifted my head, I saw her, a woman walking ahead of me. Her movements were strange, as if she was struggling to walk. She moved so slowly that I caught up to her within seconds. Now I was close enough to see her clearly. Her clothes were torn and filthy. Her hands and feet were twisted unnaturally. Her hair was messy and matted. A cold shiver ran down my spine. I stopped walking. My instincts screamed at me not to go anywhere near her. I didn't even dare to overtake her. And then, she spoke. "Where is my daughter?" Her voice sent chills through me. I was frozen, unable to form a word. She asked again. Terrified, I pointed far, far away. She went that way. The woman turned and began limping toward the direction I pointed. She kept walking, and walking, until she disappeared into the dark. I didn't wait another second. I ran. I ran as fast as I could, desperately hoping to find someone, anyone to help me. Then from the darkness I heard her scream, "She is here." That was the last thing I remembered. When I woke up, I was at home. My neighbor told me he found me unconscious on the road and brought me back. Later he told me something else. Back in 1998, a 32-year-old woman named Agatha lived in the area. She had a 10-year-old daughter who studied at the same school, Eden Hill. One day, while playing with her friends, the little girl had an accident and died. Agatha couldn't bear losing her child, and ever since then, people have seen her spirit wandering around the school and the nearby streets, searching for her daughter, still hoping to find her, still calling out for her. Music fades. I hope you enjoyed the story. Don't forget to comment and subscribe for more creepy tales. See you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.